everyone. My name is Kimberly Faith Pickman, and welcome to Yes, Your Empowerment Studio podcast. Each week, we will feature a young person who is embracing their badassery, and today we can't wait for you to meet Sage. Hi, Sage.
Hello.
How's it going?
Oh, it's going good. Yeah.
Good. You drove here today.
I did drive here. It was my first time driving that far.
Oh, okay.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
I've been driving a little bit, but yeah.
How did it feel?
It felt powerful and kind of scary.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's nothing like a video game. If you fall off the road, there's no cloud that will come and pick you up and put you back on the road.
Good for the people to know that are listening,
Yes.
that are have future driving ahead of them. Well, thank you for coming on the podcast.
Of course, thank you for having me.
We're going to have just a really good conversation so listeners can get to know you. But why don't we start with, how did you get on the podcast besides driving here?
Okay, yes. I have been a coaching student with Kimberly's for a little bit. I don't remember how long.
About a year.
Yeah, a year. I joined the Youth Advisory Squad, and I also won an award at the Omaha Children's Business Fair last year, or this spring or something, for my small business, Handcrafted. So, yeah, now I'm here. I get to talk about it. It's awesome.
So if we were to Wikipedia you, what would we find?
Okay, so Sage is a youth creative, artist, aspiring filmmaker, actress, and small business owner. She loves to read, spend time with her friends and family, and has always wanted a pet dog. She fills her time with drinking matcha, doing absolutely every hobby creatively possible, and is currently in the pre-production phase for an exciting new short film titled Fading Away.
Wow, That's quite the Wikipedia entry. Very good. I like it. So tell us a little bit, in addition to all of these wonderful details, tell us about your family.
So, my dad is a mailman. My mom is a modern dancer. She's in a dance group called TBD. I have 3 siblings. Ridley, who is huddling behind us, who is 12. He does like tech and does some shows with me. I have a little brother who is 9. He's a little crazy. His name is Felix. And then I have a little sister who's 5. Her name is Adelaide. She's so cute. You would all love her if you could meet her.
Yeah, Adelaide's a trip. She's
Yeah.
a funny kid. So you were the oldest.
Yes,
of
I'm
this
the
big
oldest.
family. Okay. You mentioned always wanting a pet dog.
Yes.
So are you a cat person, a dog person?
Dog
Both?
person.
Dog person.
I mean, I would be a cat person sometimes, but I'm allergic to cats. Yep.
So that kind of answers the
Yes.
which person
Kinda.
you are. What kind of dog would you get if you could have one?
I used to want a mini golden doodle, but they're a little bit hyper. My friend has a golden doodle, and they're very, very energetic. So recently, I've been wanting a Yorkie because they're
Aw.
so cute.
They are so cute.
But corgis are forever always amazing.
So how have you been working on your parents for you guys to get a dog? Does it come up?
My mom, oh yes, every once in a while I'm just like, can we get a dog now, please? My mom said when Adelaide was potty trained, which was a long time ago, that passed. Just so you know, if anyone was to go talk to my parents and tell them that passed. But my mom is okay with getting a dog now. My dad is not ready
Okay.
yet.
So in time.
In time, yep,
In time.
eventually.
All right. So I know your family, you guys do a fair amount of traveling. What is your
Yes.
favorite state that you've been to?
Hawaii.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. How long ago were you in Hawaii?
Last year, my mom took me for a birthday trip, which I did not know I was going till 3 days before we left at my birthday party. I got like this suitcase with the airplane tickets, and I was like, what? So we went to, I think, Kauai, and we stayed for about a week.
Oh,
was so cool.
Wow. Yeah, that sounds lovely.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Was it just you and your mom or your whole
Yes,
family?
it was just me and my mom.
Oh my gosh. Wow. So just like a special island
Yeah.
girls trip.
Yeah,
That's
it was
so
amazing.
cool. Oh my gosh. Is there a city that you want to go to that you haven't been to yet?
Kilkenny, Ireland, because they have this really cool forest that they filmed Game of Thrones. And
Okay.
I want to go there.
That's specifically why.
why.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So you mentioned earlier that you have a business
Yes.
called Handcrafted. How did you get the idea for Handcrafted?
So handcrafted came about in a very long process of experimentation in several business fairs. I started when I was like 10, maybe, and I had a business called Everything Art, and I made 100 pieces of art. I did not sell very many.
Okay.
And then it slowly transitioned into recently what I branded as handcrafted because I wanted to explore ways to make my business more eco-friendly. And then it kind of expanded outside the business fair just this year, which is really exciting.
Yeah. Now, what kind of products do you create?
I have hand-carved avocado pit necklaces and magnets, and then I have a new product, braided bracelets made from hemp string, which are biodegradable, as well as the necklaces. They're all biodegradable. And I do watercolor art and print it on recycled elephant poop paper.
Elephant poop paper.
Elephant poop paper.
So how did you find How did you find elephant poop paper?
So my mom had, one of her dance friends works at the zoo, and she gave us this book of elephant poop paper from the gift shop. And then we had it forever. And I just found it one day. I was like, what is this? And then I printed some artwork on it, and I was like, this is actually really cool. Then I just started printing everything on it.
Cool.
Yeah.
What is your favorite thing that you create? Or do you have a favorite?
Probably the avocado pits.
Okay.
Just because they're really fun. And I get to eat avocados. You get breakfast and a necklace.
There you
at the same
go.
time.
Now, when you're working with an avocado pit, can you give everyone an idea, what is that process like? I mean, they're small.
Yes.
So, and your jewelry that you create is tiny. So
it is pretty small.
Yeah.
They
What is
shrink
your
a little
process?
bit. They're a little bit bigger when you carve them. Okay, step number 1, eat the avocado. Step number 2, take the seed and cut it in half. Well, while it's fresh. If you wait for it to dry, it's too hard.
Okay.
Because while it's fresh, it's really soft. And it's way easier to carve than wood. And then you just carve one half into something. And if you want it to be a necklace, you stab a needle through it and let it dry with the needle in it.
Oh,
So it
okay.
has a hole in it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And then it takes days to dry though. It takes a while.
Okay. And then they shrink as they dry?
They do. They just kind of shrivel up a little bit.
Okay, cool.
Like little mushrooms.
How did you discover that you could carve an avocado pit?
I saw it on Instagram once.
Okay.
Before I actually had social media. It was on my mom's or something. And I was researching little crafts to do, and I saw that and I was like, what? That's an avocado pit? That is so cool. And I had to try it. So I tried it and I was like, this is amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, you talk about eco-friendly art. Why is it important for someone to purchase art that is eco-friendly?
Especially in this day and age, I feel the world gets a little bit neglected and there's not as much information about the planet and how pretty much everything we do is impacting it. So I think it's really important to just be aware and the little things like the jewelry you use or the artwork you have can make a big impact.
Do you also think it's important for artists to use sustainable materials
I do.
as they're creating? So tell me what kind of items do you use to help further your devotion to eco-friendly art?
So for my birthday, I think this year, my mom got me a set of watercolor paints from a place called Beam Paints, which are made out of biodegradable things and mica powder, whatever. They forage and they find stuff and make paint out of them. And so it's actually surprising how paint also hurts the environment. I was looking it up and doing a little research. Paint does not biodegrade. Most paint doesn't. And then I get recycled paper and paint on recycled paper.
And you still use the elephant poop paper as well?
I do. I also use elephant poop paper.
In addition to eco-friendly art, what is a niche thing that you could do a 1 hour long deep dive on?
Books.
Books. Okay. Any particular favorites?
Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings.
I'll talk about that later in some of the questions. But Lord of the Rings. I could deep dive on Lord of the Rings for probably longer than an hour.
Okay. So Lord of the Rings, you've read the books.
Read the books.
You've seen the movies.
Seen the movies.
Okay.
I got to watch the movies in the movie theater which is really cool.
Really big, yeah.
Really big.
Cool.
Although sitting that long was very hard.
They are not short.
No, they're not.
So when you think about theater and film, can you tell us what brought you, like what introduced you to theater and film? What brought you into performing and filmmaking?
I don't know why, but I've always wanted to be a film actress, like since I was little. I've been making movies in the backyard with my neighbors, which are really bad. But it's okay, we've improved. Just last year was the first time I really got into theater at all, because I've been very focused on filmmaking and I want to be a film actress and stuff. So I tried theater, I was like, this is amazing. Why haven't I done this before?
What is it about the creative process of acting, whether it be theater or film, that you like so much?
So if you asked me this like a year ago, I would not have been able to answer you. I've been thinking about it a lot because I got asked this question. And I think it's because film and acting is a lot more like accessible to people.
Sure.
A lot more people like watch film and theater than other things. And when I'm acting, I get to portray like emotions and things, but not as myself.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so maybe people can better understand it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. What kind of things inspire you?
Ooh, natural world, art, stories, anything to do with nature, pretty much. Fairy tales, stuff like that.
Like folklore?
Yes, folklore. I love folklore.
Cool.
Myths, mythology.
What makes you passionate?
Ooh, most of those things I just said. I love the natural world. I love stories. I love art, fairy tales, trees. Ooh, sunlight. I love sunlight.
Yeah.
Just randomly, just sunlight. Like sunlight through trees. Like, it's very pretty.
It's important,
yes.
too.
It is also important, yes.
Yeah, yeah. Now, how do these passions shape you as an artist? Or as a person?
Yeah. I think my passions just really find some way to get into absolutely everything I do, somehow. Because they make me happy, and I like to be happy, and it just happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, do you have any fears?
Ooh. My little brother Felix asks me this question all the time.
Really?
Just random jump scares. What is your biggest fear? I'm not kidding. I'm like, Felix. What I told him last time was the world being neglected and being destroyed, probably, is my biggest fear.
Okay.
Which I probably won't be alive for, but still.
But the idea of the world deteriorating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, humans not taking care of it. Like, we live here. Shouldn't we take care of it?
Yeah.
You take care of your house. Like, you live there, you know?
Yeah. We live on the planet.
We live on the planet.
Now, when you think about fears, that leads me to consider obstacles. What sort of obstacles have you had to overcome so far?
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I'm a human. I'm not perfect. If I went and talked about all the obstacles I've ever had to overcome in my life, this would take forever. So I just want to talk about very recently. I feel like a lot of people are having trouble or a harder time lately after Trump has been elected as president, and all the national parks and losing funding and budgeting, and they're losing a lot of workers, and the LGBTQ plus community is not doing the best. So yeah, that's been a little bit of a struggle lately.
Okay.
Because there's a lot of bad things you could focus on in the world. Mm-hmm. So I've been trying to focus on the good things, because there's a lot of good things you can focus on in the world too.
Yeah. Now, when you start to focus on the positive, how do you do that? Like, what do you consider or think about?
I just like to go outside and look up at the trees. I'm like, they're still here. I am here. I have amazing family. I have amazing friends. And I just like to look at the sky. That always makes me happy. I go, oh, the sky is there. It's still there. It's been there my entire life.
That's calming.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I like that.
I go, how do people just not look up at the sky and not feel happy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get that. You mentioned earlier social media, and you're a teenager.
Yes, I am.
So you're on social media now.
Yes.
How do you think social media affects teenagers?
I think we weren't meant to know everything that's going on in the world. Like, ironically, on social media, I've seen a few things that have been like, we were made for, like, villages and close-knit communities. And so knowing about everything that's going on is just, like, overwhelming and probably makes it people more stressed and like depressed and anxiety. It can help with all that.
So how do you find a balance while using social media?
That is a very hard question.
Mm-hmm.
I think I have, well, personally, I think I have a better relationship with social media than a lot of people, but it does get very hard to not doom scroll.
Oh, sure, yeah.
I like to shut my phone in a drawer and then go work on something else.
Time away.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just, goodbye, phone.
Now, when you balance a lot of things, you've got a lot of hobbies, you've got a lot of interest. How do you balance work or hobbies with just ordinary life? Do you have a favorite way to unwind or de-stress? How do you manage it all in your busy schedule?
Oh, goodness. That question. It just, my hobbies and stuff is just kind of my life at this point. Because I just, like, I combine them all. That's just, I do it because I want to.
Yeah.
And I just do it. My favorite way to unwind or de-stress is to either go outside with a cup of tea or listen to music while I do art. Those are my two favorite things.
Oh, cool.
Yes.
Okay. What kind of music do you listen to while you're creating?
A few of my favorite bands right now are the Arcadian Wild, Madeline May, and Nickel Creek.
Okay.
They rotate a lot.
All right, cool.
Those are the three I've been listening to lately.
All right. Now, you mentioned earlier that you wanted to be a film actress
Yes.
when you were younger. Do you
Yes.
still want to be a film actress?
I do.
Okay. So you are still on your trajectory.
Yes, I am.
From early childhood.
I feel like it's shifted a little bit, though.
Okay, how so?
So, like, I used to just want to act and stuff, and I would only filmmake so I could act in it, I think. But after we started making our own films, me and my best friend have started a production company, I like the whole process more, like the writing and a little bit of editing. Not the whole thing. I do not like editing the whole thing.
It's a hard job.
Yes, but color grading is really fun. I just discovered that working on Raven, our last film. Color
Cool.
grading is fun.
What's the name of your production company?
Asaga Rising Productions.
All right.
Don't ask how we got that name. It was also a process.
Now, do you have other goals for yourself?
So I have always wanted to write a book,
Okay.
a novel, more a series, but I don't know if I'll get that far. And then turn that book into a full feature-length movie and act in it.
Okay. So that's like your ultimate goal.
That is the ultimate goal.
Okay. All right. Now we've got a few deep questions coming up now. If you could ask any question and have it answered truthfully, what would you ask?
Oh, goodness. Okay. I don't know if it counts as a question, but the first thing that comes to mind is just why? Why everything?
Yeah.
Just, I don't know if that could be answered. It would probably take a very, very long time
Yeah.
to answer. But if that does not count, then I would ask, what happened to dragons?
Oh, okay.
They are in absolutely every mythology, every culture. Dragons are in all of it. Why? Where'd they go? Why aren't they real then?
That's something to think about.
That's what I would ask.
It's a good question. I also just like the why.
Yeah.
Like-
Just why?
Why? If you could have a conversation with any historical figure, who would it be?
William Shakespeare.
William Shakespeare. Okay,
Yes.
How come Shakespeare?
I think he's really cool.
He did a lot.
Yeah, he did a lot. I have not made it through any one of his books fully yet,
Yeah.
but the stories are really, really cool.
Yeah.
And I love acting Shakespeare. I love like Shakespeare monologues. They're
Cool.
Very fun.
Very
I love
cool.
the old-timey language.
Yeah, so it's very elevated.
He also made up a lot of words.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like up steps. Did you know he invented that?
I did not.
He did.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Wordsmith over there.
Wordsmith, yeah.
All right, so we've got a few rapid fire favorites to ask you. Okay. What is your favorite food?
Dark chocolate. Does that
Ooh.
count?
Yeah,
Okay,
that
good.
absolutely counts. What is your favorite color?
It used to always be blue, but I recently played Froggy in a play, and it has just been green ever since. I just love green.
Cool. Very cool. Your art is filtering into your life.
Yeah.
That's great. Do you have a favorite hobby to do?
Create.
Okay.
I think that counts.
That absolutely
create.
counts.
Everything. in there.
Absolutely. Do you have a favorite music artist?
No, but I can tell you my favorite currently in this moment. The Arcadian Wild, probably.
All right. Do you have a favorite song by them or a favorite album?
Ooh. They have an album called Welcome that I really like.
Okay.
All the songs in there.
Okay. Is there a song that resonates the most with you?
Not from that album, but from the same artist. It's called The Poet.
All right.
Yes.
Cool.
You should definitely listen to it.
Now, you mentioned earlier your favorite book series is Lord of the Rings.
Yes.
Can you tell us why?
Ooh. Why? I don't know. What? The Lord of the Rings. It's just always been so, like, I read The Hobbit when I was little, and The Lord of the Rings was always that one really long, amazing book up on my bookshelf that my awesome uncle always talked about. And I'd always wanted to read, and I read it, and it lived up and beyond the expectations that I had. Some people cannot make it through and don't like all the breaks that Tolkien does to stop and explain things. But they are amazing. I love them. They're my favorite part. Except for the hobbits. The hobbits are cool.
Hobbits are cool.
Hobbits are amazing.
Yes. Yeah. What are your 3 favorite TV shows?
Avatar: The Last Airbender, Bluey, and Stranger Things.
All right. All right. That's quite the variety.
Yes.
I like that.
Yes, it is. They're all very, very different.
Okay. So another film question. If you could remake a movie, which movie would it be?
The Hobbit. The Hobbit.
Okay. Why The Hobbit? I'm curious.
I do not like the movies.
Okay.
Except for the fact that they gave more lead sort of female roles, which I like that part. I do not think they did the books justice at all. And also, I think it would just be really fun to make a movie in the Lord of the Rings world.
Absolutely. Is there a character that resonates the most for you?
Ooh.
And it could be any character, not just The Hobbit or Lord of the Rings.
Philly and Killy from... If we're talking about The Hobbit, Philly and Killy.
Okay.
Mostly because I like their names.
Okay.
But they're also very adventurous and outgoing. And I like them.
Is there a character from another film series or TV show or book that resonates?
Ooh. I've always wanted to play 11 in Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Ever since I was just like, I want to be her.
Yeah.
Not because she has a lot of drama going on. Just because I think it'd be really fun.
Yeah. 11's awesome.
11 is so cool.
She's definitely my favorite character.
Yes.
Of that series as well.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
All right. Now we have a few controversial questions coming up. Okay. Is dance a sport?
That would depend on how you define sport.
Okay, well, how do you define it?
I feel like usually competitive things where you're like moving around or like have a team.
Mm-hmm.
So I think dance would count as a sport.
Yeah.
I think, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it would count. Yeah.
Is Dr. Pepper overrated?
Yes. Root beer is so much better. I'm sorry, Ethan, I'm sorry.
I have to agree.
But
I love root
yes.
beer. Yeah. I'm with you there. Okay, the ultimate controversial question.
Oh gosh.
Do you think Taylor Swift is overrated and why?
Yes, I think she's overrated. I do not think she deserves all the hate though.
Okay.
She's just another song artist, like many other song artists. You can have your favorites. You can like her. Don't hate on her. I don't think people should hate on anybody.
So overrated, but also overhated.
Yes,
Okay.
overrated and overhated.
All right. If you could make a new curse word, what would it be?
Shiitake mushrooms. Yep.
Shiitake mushrooms.
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to start using that today.
Me too.
Oh my gosh.
I was looking at that question earlier, I'm like, And I remember I was watching Spy Kids, and instead of saying, shoot but not shoot,
Yeah.
she said, oh shit, talkie mushrooms in the movie, and I was like, I love that.
That's a good one. That's a good one. I like it. Do you have a favorite thing in the world?
Whoa. Okay. I'm gonna read what I wrote.
Okay.
Experiencing the great mystery of life as myself in this moment, in this place, with my family that I have and the friends that I have right now, here, as me.
That is a fantastic answer.
Yep.
Yeah. We're all living. I saw this somewhere on a video recently. The person, I can't remember who it was, said we're all living today for the first time.
Ooh.
And
Yeah.
what you wrote reminds me of
We're
that.
all just tiny little specks on this weird globe in the middle of a solar system thing floating around and spinning in the middle of space.
Yeah.
You know?
That's, Yeah, here we are.
Here we are.
Now, before we wrap up, can you tell everyone if they wanted to purchase anything from Handcrafted, how would they find you? How would your shop be found?
I know we've been talking a lot about social media and how it's kind of bad for you, but because everyone has social media nowadays, I'm taking advantage of it. So you can find me on my business Instagram account, handcrafted_sage. Find me there. Order stuff. I also take commissions.
Yeah, so I'd say you take custom orders.
Custom orders for paintings or for necklaces.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Well, is there anything else that you want to share with the audience? Anything you want them to know or advice or anything before we sign off?
Keep living. You're doing great. You exist. Yay.
Well, thank you, Sage. Thanks for coming.
Of course. Thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely. All right, everybody, have a great day. Bye.
I'm waving at you. You can't see me. Goodbye.
The Your Empowerment Studio podcast was created by owner-director Kimberly Faith Hickman in partnership with the Yes Youth Advisory Squad. Additional tech support is provided by Jay Hansen Music. Yes empowers students by strengthening their talents and bolstering their value. Located in Omaha, Nebraska's Exarban Village, Yes provides coaching for students both in person and online. Please visit www.yourempowermentstudio.com.